It's the Me Too Show. Said we're playing music and we talk about it. It's the Me Too Show. Said we're playing music and we talk about it. It's the Me Too Show. I like it. Said we're playing music and we talk about it. It's the Me Too Show. I like that. Said we're playing music and we talk about it. It's the Me Too Show.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Where is my guest? There he is right there.
What up?
Y'all, we are here just to come stop by your place of work. Some of y'all probably just at home. Some of you men are probably home playing video games. Pastor Hawkins told me to say that.
Yeah, Call of Duty.
That's not me. That's not me talking. Lord forgive me. I lied. Look at me. Lied at the church. But anyway, we're just stopping by to see what y'all doing. We're checking in on y'all, but also to talk about this weekend. This weekend, he has Todd Dulaney coming to town, y'all, for the Living, I was going to say Living the Water, for the Living the Word homecoming weekend with Todd Dulaney. We're here to talk about it with Pastor Hawkins. We're going to be here for a few minutes, so those of you all who are here, please share the show real quick. If you know somebody that belongs to Pastor Hawkins Church, please, absolutely, share this quick little podcast. We're going to play some music, give y'all some time to share, and we'll be right back. What you want to say to them?
I say, hey, share alike.
We're going to talk, y'all, with Pastor David Hawkins, my brother and my friend. I Got You Productions. Right. Give us a second. We're going to play some music. I'm acting like we're leaving. Well, you're going to still see us, but just give us a second.
Come on, come on.
We're going to play Corn.
Come on,
What is Corn's title at church? Bring your mic. Say something. Say something in your mic.
Worship Pastor Corn.
Come on.
Worship Pastor Corn.
Pastor Worship.
Oh, Pastor Worship. This is Worship Pastor Corn Robinson Jr. With Everywhere I Go. 3 minutes. Share the show. Let Corn know we're on. Herman Watson Jr. said it's not Sunday, but tell Pastor Hawkins to sing a solo. We're going to get an exclusive solo before we leave. Sing, Corn.
For the Lord is with me. For the Lord is with me. I will fear no evil. I will fear no evil. For the Lord is with me. For the Lord is with me. I will fear no evil. I will fear no evil. For the Lord is with me. For the Lord is with me. I will fear no evil.
Sylvester Washington. What up, Seal?
Come on and lift your hands to heaven and help us declare.
Oh, yeah. He sent me that clip.
We came to worship the Lord and declare He's everywhere. Everywhere I go,
I am.
His there.
Oh, yes.
Everywhere I look, I am His there.
I'm always interested to know if you know Corn's lyrics to his songs.
I know most of those he sing the most.
Well, Kirk Franklin this and give us the words before he says it. Go.
Not Kirk Franklin, nothing.
Come on, what's next? I am.
This there. But that's you. See, he didn't hire me for that. He only hired me to do the exhortation.
Everywhere I turn.
Lady Angela R. Davenport, good afternoon. Major Scale TV says he's got the whole world in his hands. Oh, yeah. Sing, Corn. What's the next line?
He's never left me. I got it, Doc. I'm telling you, I'm on it. I support it. You know. He get most of his lyrics from me anyway, so it's just great that I know him.
Corn, come get your bastard, man.
I send him song stanzas all the time.
That's funny. You talk about so much about being this great musician and singer. You use all the words that none of us use, well, you know, which proves.
I'm trying to bring y'all lexicon up. It's neutral. He's with me. Okay.
The Ella Greg Haynes says he's checking in from Louisiana.
Wow. Louisiana.
Auntie, if you got YouTube on your TV, turn on YouTube. Off to the left, it's going to say library. Click library, and it's going to show your history, what you just watched on your phone. It'll pop right up on your TV for you. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Seal say he's checking in from McDonald's.
Man, that's the best place to be, brother.
I'm going to give you one more chance. The words are, he's everywhere I go. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2.
He's everywhere I go. I got that one. Come on. Yeah. You sing.
Corn. Get this man.
Going to sleep.
Clap your hands, all ye people. Shout to God.
Yes, Sierra Woodson. She says, I will be at the concert. Tickets, $45. Get y'all tickets.
Through the fire, through the flood, he won't fail. He never fails. The fire won't burn me. The flood won't drown me. The fire, the flood didn't drown me. The fire won't burn me. The flood didn't drown me.
Based off this camera view, I look like I have a tan.
Yeah, you do.
Let me see, compared to you. See, the hat shades your face. It makes you look darker than me. But we're about the same color now.
If we're on the black and white TV, yeah.
What's the next line? Go.
I was not paying attention.
Okay.
I still wasn't paying attention. He gonna force me to perform against my contractual obligations.
This is why I get a Lord praise. Come on, will you join me in worship? Cause he's everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Great God. He's a mighty God. He's everywhere.
He's everywhere.
There we go.
He's everywhere I go. Boom. Corn got that for me. I told him how to end that song.
Hallelujah.
Corn owed me some. He owed me some rights. Pam, I'm singing, Pam.
Miss Pamela Davis. Good afternoon. This is the best day ever.
It's a beautiful day.
I get to hear this in person.
Man, nothing like it. Nothing like it.
Oh, yes.
And you put some effects on it, too. I love that. You put some juice on my voice.
Oh, yeah, you need a little juice.
Hey, listen, everybody needs some juice, man.
Oh, my dad used to say all the time, he said he don't know how pastors teach that women shouldn't wear makeup. He says, you ever driven on the highway and driven past these old barns? He said he discovered that some old barns need a little paint. So, yeah, some voices need a little help, man.
Yeah, every now and then, I've been straining in the studio for the last 7 months, so I'm getting my vocal strength back. So I appreciate you for aiding and abetting my greatness. God is gracious.
Pastor Alfonso Harry, my boy. Good afternoon. Brother Eric Cox, great afternoon. He says it's going to be a great weekend for worship, for worshiping. So, talk to us. Let's talk. Kevin Wiggins, what's up, man? Let's talk about this whole weekend.
Yeah.
First of all, what gave you the idea to even do it?
Yeah, so this really speaks into what we came out of in the pandemic, man. We just saw we were distant from each other. We were scattered. We were all over the place, even though we were technically together, virtually together. When we got back into what we could do in-person services, we really wanted to make something that we could rally around. And so we chose the statement Homecoming Weekend. And so we've been running that for the last 6 months as a theme to various programming for the church and bringing people into, of course, under safe measures, into the presence with each other, because we believe that fellowship physically does something medicinal to the mind and the spirit.
Absolutely.
So that's where it came from, and then we get to really capstone it with this weekend coming up.
So when it came to this weekend and to the concert, how did that work with the selection process of Todd Dulaney? Like, walk me through, out of everybody that you can pick.
My God.
Walk me through the process.
Man, listen, we actually had two people that we were going for.
Okay.
And it was Todd Dulaney.
You don't have to name them if you don't want to.
I can name them.
Okay.
I mean, because, they in the wheelhouse. And Naomi Rain.
Okay.
And
who's been to you before?
Yeah, and who's been
Right.
to us twice before she got popular. In fact, I helped her with some of her vibrato, and she was singing one of her songs, Pour Me Out.
Father, when I get all the applause.
And so what happened was Maverick City just is taking off. And so her schedule, man, is like trying to nail jelly to the wall. And so when we went to Todd, which we were doing both, because you have to do, when you're trying to book an artist, it is literal, almost mental jujitsu.
Yes, it is.
And so we finally got to, he was like, this weekend works. And we was like, yes. His wonderful liaison, oh God, what I forget, Ella, I think her name is. I haven't met her, so it's all been just through email communication, but have just been so tremendous. You get this diva status when you deal with some of the artists, right? They are just so down to earth. I got to give them so much credit. They are just down to earth. We are a black and white church. You're like, hey, let's just put it in paper. Let's make sure we've complied to make it a wonderful time for all parties involved. And it has been that. So it hasn't been all of this extra you hear these crazy stories about. So that's been good. That's been refreshing.
Yeah, I think part of the thing that helps that is that, especially since the pandemic and right before the pandemic, gospel concerts started moving out of the theaters and kind of started moving back to churches. And I think here within the last 5-6 years, artists have learned how to deal with, communicate with, and realize that they have to have a relationship with church people again, and pastors and church workers and church music pastors and worship pastors, because it's different when you go to the Fox or when you go to any other venue. You're dealing with non-Christian, non-saved people, and I think that's one of the reasons they've gotten a bad rap, because they have to deal with worldly people when dealing with business. But now things have kind of come back to the church. We're not in the big theaters anymore right through here. So
I think that's one of the powerful things of the pandemic, right? It really humbled us and made us realize where our source and our focus should be, is that we need to charity begins at home and then spreads abroad. I believe we should be in the marketplace that allows people who don't consider themselves to be Christian, but we can't become enamored by the lights of the world. I think every musician, I think every singer should have a church home, and they should have a church ministry as well.
You think so?
I believe so, because there's a level of, for me, it speaks to your servitude. Like, you're serving in a house and you get to hear the burdens.
What
the
you're saying is
scars.
almost foreign in this day.
That's
the crazy part.
It is, and that's sad. But I think that when you are pouring your gift in a local house, I believe God opens up supernatural doors that you do not tap into when you're just simply for hire. I'm
one that believes that when you're dealing with the Levites of the Old Testament, the ministers, the servants, that Hebrew word, they came from the same word. The servant and the minister came from the same thing, from the same Hebrew word. So when we're talking about the ministers, the first time we ever saw music and ministry, it was tied to the tabernacle, the local house, basically. We're the ones that changed it and started to move that thing outside of the local house. I think the local house is where the oil is. Right now, you're seeing a lot of people blowing in the wind, and there's only so many ways you can contractually connect yourself to your gifting. I think that we are divinely appointed by God. We are divinely assigned by God to a soil, to a territory, and to an assignment. And I think we're called to be faithful to that, and he'll open up other doors. Absolutely. And I think so many people miss out on that process because they want those lights, man. Them lights, camera, action be calling people. And I think many people spin their wheels looking for those stages that will make them great and not God great. Man, I'm sitting here with my brother, my friend, Pastor David Hawkins, and I have to concentrate when I talk to him because he talks fast and he uses big words. So I'm locked in right now. That's why my lexicon with the musicality goes to another level. I'm trying to bring y'all all up with me. Right. I'm gonna have to go learn some of those words. I'm like, I've been doing music all my life. He uses words I never heard dealing with music. Miss Lisa Billings, great afternoon. Tamika Fogarty, good afternoon. You know, she said she's not coming Saturday. Tamika did?
Yeah, Tamika.
Why not?
Because she said that she told me that her Uber ride won't get her over there in time. That's what she told me.
What time is Saturday?
It's 6 o'clock. Doors open up at 5:30.
6 o'clock.
Yeah.
She'll be here for rehearsal.
That's probably why. She
Yeah.
said something about that was a conflict of logistics. I said, well, probably it's not godly, but we find out here it is.
Mark Christopher, I texted you a little while ago, man. Now you on here chatting with me. Didn't even return my text.
Man, people be funny acting.
My own big brother.
Sierra called me Pastor Thesaurus.
Pastor Thesaurus.
Oh, wow.
Pastor Thesaurus?
Wow. Wow.
Oh, she said pastor. Okay.
Yeah, she said pastor, yeah.
Oh, man. So this weekend is happening at what time? Now, is Saturday the only part of the event?
Well, so we're doing outdoor service Sunday.
Okay.
We had 50 people been baptized on Sunday. And so we're excited.
Outside?
Outside.
Wow.
So, yeah, some of y'all need double dip. You can come on through, like Tamika, Fogie.
Yeah, I might come through. She might need to come through.
We have a 2-minute baptism for those kind of people. You know, you got to be in the water for 2 minutes.
Chanel Scott, meet us over there Sunday.
Yeah.
for the outdoor baptism. Me, you, and Tamika Fogie, we all need to be baptized.
And so what we did with Homecoming, we also realized that our heart as a church that we did prior to the pandemic, we gathered people well, but we didn't disciple people well. Mm-hmm. And so when the pandemic hit, a lot of people who didn't have the solid foundation of the gospel and scripture and relationship, man, they just tended to experiment with some stuff. And so we made it a promise that when we get back, in fact, we started before then, we're going to really emphasize discipleship, and that's why this baptism came out of that. We just really hit hard about what it means to be a child of God and what it means to walk with God. That means learning Him, knowing Him, and then also, of course, salvation, and then expressing that through baptism as a result of your inward working. So that's Sunday. And then, so Saturday, though, how we go roll.
So before you move to Saturday, so
Mm-hmm.
Sunday for the baptism, did you find that it's mainly, is it new baby saints? Is it young folk? Is it some older people who've been saved for a while that you're teaching and emphasizing this in the word, causing them to rethink? And like, what did you find? Is it like a mixture of all?
It's
or
a
what?
third, and a third.
Wow.
Literally that. We got, and the only way you can be baptized under the age of 12, you have to express what it means to be in a relationship with Jesus Christ and what it means for your life, what is salvation to you. And then once we go through those conversations, we then yield that to our children's director. Then they talk through it, and that child is confirmed to be baptized. And then for those who have heard the gospel, man, you know how we used to do back in the day. Well, I ain't gonna say we did, but people would get baptized out of pressure.
Absolutely.
You know, because you could go to Steak and Shake, or you can go to Ponderosa back in the day, and you wear your little white and everybody celebrates you, but you didn't really have any relationship with Jesus. You just
That must
did
have been
it.
an apostolic thing.
No,
You grew up
that was
apostolic.
Baptist.
That
too,
was
Doc.
Baptist,
That was
really?
Baptist. Trust
Really?
me.
Okay.
Baptist was heavy on that. Man, you be having your little white suit on, just be a little devil dressed in white, man, and you go get baptized, and you leave that baptism right where it was. You just what you wanted was Ponderosa. And so we have a lot of people who have experienced baptism, but they didn't have a relationship with Jesus, and they want to really to reconnect and align that relationship. And then we got a lot of newbies, man. So when people say this, check this out. There's this almost this sucker punch that people are doing who are antithetical to the church, or they are antagonistic to the church. They're saying, see, that's why Christians are leaving the church. That is not true. I'm saying yes. Oh, there's some leaving. They leave. There are people leaving Gold's Gym and 24-hour fitness. But you ain't making nothing about that. We are seeing people who had some serious questions about the faith of Christ who are getting baptized on Sunday. I'm talking people who had crystals as a part of their worship, sage that they were burning. I'm telling you the truth. Everybody talking about this ancestral stuff.
And I didn't realize how big that is again.
Yes, huge.
Like how people are back into that again.
It is, man. Listen, people are jumping in, talking to ancestors and uncles on their bedside, talking about he told me this and that. I don't want to talk to my uncle. I don't, because he was a heathen in the earth. I don't want to talk to him in the other world.
I don't want to talk to him if he was a pastor and a saint on the earth. I still don't want to talk to him if he on the other side. No.
Listen, I don't
No,
want
sir, Doc.
No, sir. No, sir. And so we got those people who are finding the emptiness. And this is the thing I'll tell anybody. It all has a honeymoon period. And if you wait it out long enough, you'll start seeing what you wasted your time with. See, with my faith, which I questioned heavily growing up, with my faith, I got receipts. God ain't failed me. He ain't let me down. He ain't led me astray. And he's not mythical. He is real. He's real to my bone. I can talk to him. He leads me. He guides me. He carries me along the way. And so I have faith that has it has a realistic manifestation to my life. I don't have to think about, well, I hope my God is pleased today. I'm pleasing to him every day, even when I mess up, because in Christ I'm perfect. So that's a story for another day.
Yes, sir.
I start preaching that, Doc.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Doc, like they say. Dino Hall, my cousin, Houston, Texas, representing. He said, awesome. He was thinking about attending, but $5.45 a gallon kind of made some changes on that, on his mind. Justin Chops Murray, good afternoon. So that's Sunday. That's the baptism outside Sunday. So backing up, anything happening Friday?
Friday, no.
Nothing happening Friday. So Saturday, 6 o'clock is the first event.
Yep, Saturday, 6 o'clock, first event.
Talk to people about how important it is to be on time for this.
Yeah,
and
listen,
why.
y'all. We have intimate space, and we have an upstairs and a downstairs, so we have a balcony. But be on time, because we at Live in the Word Church, we don't fluff. It's not gonna be 9 singers before Todd Dulaney. It's literally one quick set for about 22 minutes, and Todd Dulaney is on stage. And if you come late, you gonna miss out on a significant part of how he enters and how God I think it's gonna be a glory moment. We've been praying, man. I mean, the Lord has been meeting us in supernatural ways in our services. But in addition, that's a special surprise for those who attend. If you are a worship leader, if you are a vocalist, if you are a musician, you might want to stick around tomorrow night, because there's going to be something special. Saturday night, because there's something special that's going to be involving Todd Dulaney.
So how are they getting their tickets? I saw somebody, was that Sierra, who posted the link? Let me see who posted the link. Can you post the link one more time? Whoever posted the link earlier. Oh, no, that was Leslie Sharp.
Yep.
Can you please post that link one more time for the latecomers?
And I'll say it while she's posting. It's livingtheword.net/homecoming, and that's where you can get your tickets at.
Pastor Raphael Dorton, my sister, good afternoon. Chris Cook, representing Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, good afternoon. So, yeah, please post that again one more time. You can get your tickets there. Is there another way to get tickets?
That's it. If you show up to the doors, we're going to look at you like, nah, Doc, because we're just trying to make
No tickets at the door.
No tickets at the door.
Y'all hear that? No tickets at the door.
No tickets at the door.
Tickets are how much?
Tickets are $45.
So what I'll probably do is I'll probably buy about 10 of them, and then I'll stand outside and sell them for 60. No, 60. 60.
That's called scalping. Is that a biblical justification for scalping?
Ain't no biblical justification for most of the stuff we do in church. So I'll fit right on in with the rest of the church.
In, brother. You probably go viral, you know. They love to encourage stuff that's out of order.
Miss Robin Fraser. Yeah, I'm going to sell them. So if you come late and you didn't get your tickets beforehand, there are no tickets at the door whatsoever.
It's touchless is what we call it.
You know what you do? Meet me across the street at
the swimming pool.
Yeah, what's the name of it? Not Water World. What's
Gateway,
the name of that place?
It's Water World, isn't it? Gateway of Fun, something like that.
It's something of fun. It ain't it's something of fun. Just meet me at the water park across the street. I'll have tickets.
Yeah, Water Park of Fun, I think.
Nah.
Not it? Okay. I pass it every day.
Worlds of Fun? Worlds of Fun.
I don't know if it's Worlds.
What's the name of the water park, y'all? Come on, across the street from Living the Word in Collinsville. Y'all know.
There's some people right there now probably listening. Right
Nikki Kozar said Fun Park. That is not the name of it.
That used to be the name of it.
I don't ever remember that being the name of it.
That was the Fun Park, where they had the go-karts at.
Oh, okay.
And that shut down.
Well, I'm talking about the water park.
Yeah, the water park.
Gateway Fun. She said it's Gateway Fun Park.
That's what I thought.
No.
Gateway Fun Park.
It used to be called Worlds of Fun or something else.
No, man, you think about Kansas City. Have you been there lately?
Oh, that was Worlds of Fun. Splash City. It's Splash City.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
It's Splash City. All
Splash
right.
City.
Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's the LTWC in there.
So that's where I'll be. $60 tickets across the street. Sister Yvette Moore, good.
But to clarify, our tickets are only $45. Just to let y'all know. It depends on how much pain you want to actually endure. But yeah, we think it's going to be an awesome time, and we can tell people too. It's a safe environment, and I think that's big because we
tell
have
me what
to,
that means.
Well, one, I think we have to reclaim authentic ministry in the Metro East as well as in the Midwest, because we have so much shenanigans in churches that people get abused and bruised. Man, they walk in thinking it's going to be an encounter with God, and before you know it, it's 10 offerings taken, and it's the preacher's doing his duet and his preaching sermonette, and it's none of that, y'all. This is literally literally. And in
Y'all only
fact,
doing one offering.
we're not even doing an offering.
Don't tell me that, really.
Yeah, we're not doing an offering
In St. Louis,
in St. Louis.
in the 2000s,
No, what you
no
pay, you
offering at a
come-
paid ticket event.
No, you're not going to have an offering basket or a
No,
cash
I don't
out
believe
throw.
that.
Not at all.
I don't believe it.
And we want people to understand we're not in this for profit. We're in this for ministry because we're not making a profit. You know, it's a business side to it. We want people to really engage, encounter, and experience God. And I think the Christian faith needs that groundswell of support because we got hit hard in the pandemic. We were away from each other. Our faith got a little low. You know, our joy got compromised a little bit. But now it's time to come back in the environment and say, hey, man, let's have a good party, a big party for Jesus. And let's do it in a safe environment, which means there will be no other angles to it. You ain't got to worry about at the end, we go hold you. And then we go lock the doors. And then we go tell you, nah, don't you go nowhere and nothing. We ain't going to have no false prophecies that will be uttered. You know, ain't no 10 people go die if they don't give $10. It's literally about us going, and the only requirement I have for people is that they go after God when they come. This ain't a spectator thing. This is not a spectator sport. This is an engagement. You're welcome to stand the entire time, or if you just feel like you need to sit down between, you can do that.
So you want them to come with an expectation to receive.
Absolutely.
Kind of like on the day of the Feast of Pentecost.
Come on.
When they went into the room with one accord, and because they were there with one accord, they received the promise.
I just believe God go do something. When we do that, I think God's going to do something.
I believe so too.
In every house.
I believe so too.
Yep.
Anything else you want to say about Saturday?
Man, Saturday, I think that's it. I know Leslie, she helps me out with a lot of my lingo. So
Free parking?
Free parking, yeah. We got plenty of parking. So
Plenty of parking.
Plenty of parking.
This is the arrogant church, y'all.
This
you're
is
coming
the
to.
arrogant church. Also,
They probably have golf carts out there picking you up from your car.
And we might have refreshments like some ice cream from Mellow Freeze that's out there waiting on you. Who knows? That's not happening, but I'm just telling you. Since you're going to go there, I'm going to go there with you. You know, but I got you, Productions, got you. We got y'all. We got y'all. So, yeah.
So no ice cream,
no
golf carts, but it is free parking.
Yeah, we will have some light refreshments for sale there, though.
For sale.
It's minimal fee. We just want to make sure that, you know, you have something if you need water or if you need some type of carbohydrates in your system, you know.
Doors open at what time?
5:30.
5:30.
Yep.
Be there, y'all.
Yeah.
5:30. And you cannot buy tickets at the door. Go on the website.
Yep.
Tickets are for sale right now. You have today, you have tomorrow, Friday. When do tickets go off sale on the site?
I want to say they go off sale Friday night.
Friday night.
Yeah, I want to say
safely midnight,
that.
10 o'clock.
About
what?
midnight is what I might be stretching and saying that, but I'm almost sure I heard that.
Okay, so tell me this: when they go and get the tickets online, do they print like a voucher, or did the name hit a list? How does it work?
Yeah, so they'll get something that actually will come back to them. They can bring with them, and we will have their names in our system. So it's a both and. So if you forget it and you're like, oh my God, I gotta go back home. No, you don't. Just keep on coming. Bring an extra set of lashes. You know, we just don't want you to melt them all the way off. We have a bathroom. You can put some more back on between serves or between songs. You just come, and it's come as you are. So, you know, I will not be suited and booted, and nobody in our church will have a tux on that I know about. Maybe Larry Nelson will have a tux on. He's one of our members that always likes to wear suits. Larry, shout out to you for being the tux man. But other than Larry, pretty much it's gonna be jeans and jacket or jeans and shirts. So we're good to go.
Lady Brenda Vickers, good afternoon. Christopher J. Watkins, my brother, great afternoon. He says, hey, Hawkins, hey, too.
What's
Great
up? Is that the Christopher Watkins?
The Christopher
Hold on.
Watkins.
Can we stop for a second and just take this moment? Father, I just thank you for the runaways, the exodus. Lord, we just thank you now that you are a fugitive capturing God. We give you praise. In Jesus' name.
Man, I'm not playing with you. I'm not laughing at that joke. Lord,
He
that
is
was not me.
cracking up over here.
Lord, that was not me. I'm not playing with that joke.
What's up, Watkins? Man, I was in your hometown and we could not get together. We tried to get together.
His hometown?
Well, I'm sorry.
This is home.
I'm so sorry. You're right. Now you're correcting me.
He was in his
visiting place.
Right.
And I was there visiting as well.
The trading place. The trading
trading
place.
block.
Yeah,
we couldn't get together. He busy. I knew it was going to be hard to get with
trading.
him. Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to say about Saturday?
Nope, that's all I got.
Anything else about Sunday?
Sunday, we're going to be there 11:15, one service. So for those who know what we do, we move fast.
And the entire service is outside.
Our entire service outside. We got cooling stations. We got a game. Food trucks. We got game bouncy houses.
Wow.
Oh, it's gonna be a deal. It's gonna be a thing.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a wonderful. Listen, I believe that we need to throw parties for Jesus. So let's throw parties.
Do you know how long is Todd Dulaney set? Do you know exactly?
I don't know the exact time, but we will be out of there no later than 8:30.
And who's opening? You said somebody's opening.
Korn and Deepika are opening.
Got you.
And so Deepika Cannon.
At 6:00 on the nose.
At 5:59, we rolling.
Y'all, come join us. Saturday night, Living the Word Church, right there in the, what's the address?
17 Gateway Drive in Collinsville, Illinois, right behind the Gateway Convention Center and across from the Splash City Water Park.
It is Saturday, June the 11th. LTWC Homecoming Weekend. Worship with Todd Dulaney, y'all.
Before we get out of
Go
here,
ahead.
could I give a snippet of my song?
Oh, please.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Let me mute this.
No, keep that going. I like that.
Okay.
That's giving me my
Give you a
tone.
little reverb.
Okay, yeah, a little reverb. Yeah, you know what? My agent just called me, man. Hold on. Let me see what he gonna say. Yeah, I can't do it right now, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry. Next time, y'all. Man, I was looking forward to it. Right here. I was looking forward to it.
Oh, man.
Next time. But I got you.
Leslie Sharp says, Sunday live worship, food trucks, game trucks, kids activities, outdoor worship, baptisms, 17 Gateway Drive, Collinsville, Illinois. Oh, yeah, this is going to be great.
Awesome.
Y'all come on out, worship with Living the Word Church, y'all. 6:00 Saturday and also Sunday morning at 11:15. We're going to go home with some more Korn featuring the good old talking
Oh, you'll get my part.
exhortation
though?
of Pastor
You'll
David
get
Hawkins.
to my part?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
We're going to
good.
play the whole track.
Good. Love it.
We're going to play the whole track. This is, what's the name of the song?
That's it. Tell them how much you love.
I pulled it up so you can read. All you had to do is look at it.
God is amazing.
Your love amazing. Korn Robertson featuring Pastor David Hawkins. William Bland, what up, man? Tamika say this is my jam. My jam.
Yeah, she won't be there Saturday. Did I tell you that?
That he loved us.
She's a sign.
Oh, man. Ronald Height, what's happening? Just for those of you all who are just joining us, we're here talking about the homecoming weekend, LTWC homecoming weekend, worship with Todd Dulaney. This Saturday, 6:00. Kevin Wiggins, where you going?
Is that the organ playing Kevin Wiggins?
Yes, it is.
Oh, man, listen, I taught him a few chord structures, too. You're welcome. You're welcome, sir.
Korn, are you asleep? He must have worked last night.
He's asleep. He in La La Land.
Must be nice to have people play your music while you just sleep.
Tell me.
No greater love can be ever known. No greater love can be.
Deron Cozart, little brother, good afternoon.
God, Christ is risen. Let's sing it again. Come on, I want you to get that in your spirit. Christ is risen. I'm forgiven. I'm forgiven. I'm forgiven. Your love. Amazing. Come on, right there where you are. Just lift your hands and begin to
goes to this
worship
place.
Jesus in this place. Your love amazing.
What does he do? Say it again.
I did it already.
Do it one more time.
I can't do it right now. Boy, this is a challenge.
Your love amazing.
It's amazing.
There's no
Yeah, he
greater
goes there.
anybody could
That's
ever
it goes up. I taught him that.
Thanks to your love.
Modulate right here. He did.
Uh-oh. Here comes the
In a
feature.
world that is filled with all kinds of maladies and problems, From the political systems across various continents to what we deal with in the inner cities and the suburban cities of America, we are searching for an answer. I just believe the answer is in love. Yes, if we can get back to the God kind of love, the love that can give a broken person a second chance, that can make those who are cast away feel closer to God, the love that is patient and
Will you be on the
kind
mic Saturday night?
restorative.
I think I'm just introing it just a real quick second.
Great love.
Come on, right there where you are. Come on, just lift it up. Let all the ladies.
That's the one and only
right here.
superstar, Pastor David Hawkins.
David Theophilus Hawkins.
Come on, sing your love. Somebody say what love got to
Pastor
do
David,
with it.
I got you, Hawkins.
Love got everything to do with it.
Check out my Facebook to know my services.
Your love.
Come on.
Let it ring out in the atmosphere. Come on, sing it to the heavens. Your love amazing.
I was on key too, Doc. I'm telling y'all, playing with
There's
me.
no greater love
They try to mess
than
with
the
me.
love of the Lord. Hey,
I'm about to go viral.
when
My
you went
life
to the
passion.
cross, that was love.
Man.
What's up, Paul?
When you went to the grave, that was love.
Hey, Paul is in Springfield,
And when you
Illinois.
came into my life,
Paul is what?
He's in Springfield, Illinois.
Oh, I know PJ.
You know PJ? Okay.
Yeah, that's my boy.
I didn't know that. See,
Guitar playing, singing.
yeah, man, can't go.
Yes, sir.
Can't go.
PJ is my boy.
Man, that's Darius Hicks. I mean, I used to beat him in tennis so bad back in the day. It used to be just horrific, man. It was a slaughterhouse. I'm just glad to know he still got his right mind after those battles.
Tamika says she's going to donate a ticket.
Oh, you can donate
So,
a
Tamika,
ticket.
go on the website, pay for the ticket. How's it set up
She
where?
can memo it to whoever, or she can memo it to just say for someone or charity. Memo it my gift, and then we'll pull that down for a person that might show up and say, I wanted to go, but
Cool.
because we go get them. Our people don't listen to instructions.
Some people don't pay attention.
Yeah, they don't.
Some people don't pay attention. Any last words before we go?
No, man, just check out I Got You Productions.
Miss Nicole Swanson. Good afternoon. This man is still talking about I Got You Productions. Justin Shaw, my brother. Great afternoon. That's it. That's
Yes,
all we're
sir.
talking about.
Appreciate you. Hey, thank you so much. Hey, let me say this. Tu is an amazing, not only man, brother, but pastor. I just want to thank him for the sacrifice and your
I can't even
continued
play.
support. Thank you, man.
Because that felt so good.
No,
Thank
man.
you.
Thank you, man.
I was about to hit it with a joke.
No, I'm telling you, you've been such a blessing to so many into the region. I think that for anybody to enjoy what you do without understanding the sacrifice would be missing out on what it means to be a true sold-out soldier for the kingdom. So thank you.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
That's my brother, Pastor David Hawkins.
Dap you up, Doc.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Doc.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Doc. Bobby Connor would come on and close the show
man,
out.
I helped him with his chord structure.
I knew it was
ain't
coming.
been the same since.
Bye. We'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Saturday night, 6 p.m., Living the Word Church, y'all. That is, what's the address one more time?
17 Gateway Drive.
17 Gateway Drive. That's Collinsville Avenue.
Collinsville,
Collinsville, Illinois.
I got
But Collinsville Avenue, you're going to end up East St. Louis. We don't want you to go there. You end up at the Max. We don't want that. Collinsville, Illinois. Across the street from Splash City, y'all.
Yep.
Y'all know where Splash City is.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. See y'all later.